Hey guys, welcome to my natural movement training. Today we are going to explore a very basic natural movement. It's called a get up. And a get up is simply any movement that you're doing to, let's say, get up. If you're sleeping on the floor, you're getting up into a seated position or to a standing position. If you're in a seated position, you're getting up from a seated to a standing position. You're simply getting up from wherever you are. That's the position that we are going to explore today. Now, obviously, there are multiple different ways of getting up. And the whole idea about natural movement is to do these things much more efficiently. So, we are going to learn today one way of getting up, and in the natural movement terms, we call it a figure 4 get up. I'm going to show you the movement, and after that, we'll go ahead and break the movement down, maybe make it as a workout routine that you can do, rehearse these breakdown movements distinctly, and then combine them together, stitch them together to make it a fluent get up. All right, so here's how a get up looks like. Sleeping on the ground, rock and get up. All right, so what does the breakup look like? This movement looks pretty efficient, very uses less energy, not a lot taxing on the joints. So let's just break it down and see what these individual pieces look like. So first of all, when you're sleeping, you want to get some momentum going, right? You want to throw your body off the ground and get that momentum in. And with this get up, we are doing that using rocking. So you get your knees to the chest, start rocking your body. You would be engaging your core at this point, and you can sit in. Now, when you sit, you're sitting in a number 4, figure 4 position. What that really means is one of my legs is folded, the other leg is straight. And if you look at it from above, it kind of looks like this, right? So it kind of looks like a figure 4 from above, which is why the movement gets its name, figure 4. So you rock, get into a figure 4, and from that point on, you take that same momentum that you have got from rocking into the next position, which is almost a supported lunge here. It's almost a lunge, but just supported with your rear knee. Back is straight, you're straight up, and then from that point on, you simply get up. All right? So let's break this down, and each of these broken down movements can be done as a workout by itself, just so that you get that fluency in. So first thing, knees to the chest, get into a rock enough so that you can get into a squat. At this point, your legs can be apart, they can be crossed, or ideally they should be in figure 4, but we'll come to that. So first workout that we're doing today is basically just a rock, and we'll be doing this rocking about 10 times. Right? So once you get these 10 iterations of the rocking, the next that we are going to do is we're going to add the figure 4 sit in there on both sides. So 5 times on the right side bent, 5 times left side bent, and we're adding that to the rock. So rock, figure 4, rock, sit in figure 4, left leg bent. So we do 5 times on each side, and then we add the next part of the movement, which is moving from figure 4 to my supported lunge here. Okay, now it's kind of interesting to understand how you move from figure 4 to the supported lunge. At this point, you're using your momentum, push your body weight, your upper body weight, push it out in the front so that it gets easier for you to get up in the lunge. And once you are in this position, you simply swivel your rear leg into that lunge position. Okay, Let's see that again. So you're in this position, you're rocking it up and sit up in a lunge, right? Try it with another other leg. My left leg is bent right now. I do my rock and get into the supported lunge. Now at this point, when we are in a supported lunge, just take a quick look at this, right? My feet are almost making a square in here. My knees would be almost diagonal at that point, and I'm sitting up upright, where as I lead into my next movement, I can simply push myself up and start walking. All right. So the next part of the movement breakdown is going to be going from number 4 into the supported lunge. Number 4 into the supported lunge. Okay, let's get this in about 10 times on each side. Number 4 into supported lunge. Same thing on the left side. Number 4 into a supported lunge. Right. Let's get this 10 times. Once we are in the lunge, after that, you are simply getting up from that point. So you can think about using some assistance here as well. You can push your body weight forward, also part of the momentum that's getting you up from the ground. Simply push that body weight forward and stand up. Or you can also use your hands on the knees, some kind of a support which you can push off. Okay, so we'll get this movement in about 5 times on either side. And then obviously change your leg, get 5 times on this side as well. I'm obviously not doing this through the count just to keep the video short, but you get the idea. And then start working on the combinations. So the next thing that we are doing is rocking to figure 4 to the supported lunge. Rocking to figure 4 to the supported lunge on the other side. Get this in 5 times each. Rocking, figure 4, supported lunge. And once you get this movement in 5 times, we are going to go into the final movement of the get up. Rocking, figure 4, supported lunge, get up. That's how a get up looks like. So again, a very basic natural movement. The whole idea is how do you make it a lot more efficient using the momentum, using some of the techniques that we just learned right now, using the figure 4, getting it easily into the lunge, and from there on simply standing up. Now at this point, notice that when you're standing up, you still have a lot of momentum that you use from your rocking. So that momentum can be carried out or carried forward with any of the other movements that you would be doing. Maybe you're simply walking off and you can use that supported momentum. Maybe you're just running away from something, I don't know. But let's say you're lying flat on the ground, you get up and start running, and you can still use that momentum. Or you might just fall back down on the floor and start to crawl. Your momentum is going to help you there as well. So definitely a lot of different places how this movement can transition. But the point here is the momentum that you're gaining from the rocking and the figure 4. These are the things that are making it you easily transition from the lying position to the stand up. All right. Hope you found this video useful, and till next time, take care.